Flagrant coming off the backlash now, official backlash of the Trump episode.
Yes.
Schulz had shows canceled after the thing happened, after the episode happened, pretty much. So
shows the venue that he was gonna tape his special in canceled on him.
Yeah. Right.
And it was booked for like months apparently. It's
for sure.
One of them things where they weren't even thinking about it no more. It was a done deal.
Yeah.
Pull it out last minute.
Yeah.
Because they're like 15, they're like really close to shooting it. And then it just got snatched up underneath their feet.
Which is why it's kind of a big deal. I never thought it would happen. And do you want to, you said it in the beginning, but you were wrong.
I will get there.
Okay, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
relax.
Don't get. I would love to step on his grave as well.
Okay.
But he has to die first.
Okay.
Hey, you see, I'm guiding the ship that direction. I just entered into the world.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it forget, nigga.
All right. So I've been cooking him with the 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 shit. He ain't let that go yet.
Nah.
Yeah, he's still holding on to that.
Yeah, he's still holding on to it.
He's holding on to that in the
He was-
image of 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃's shoulders.
He was cooking me a bunch of hand jobs going
Just
around.
go to that. Just go to that chapter because I didn't mark it because the chapter literally starts right at
The venue
our shows.
canceling?
Yeah, our venue canceling.
Even Akash said that he lost like 10,000 followers.
Anybody who comes fresh off of like when you were, long story short, if you were not mentioned or known, if we didn't know what side of the political fence you landed on, once you go to that side, I feel like most people give you the benefit of the doubt of probably being a leftist. But then once you pop out with some conservative shit, they're like, how dare you? Like, same with the Hoff twins. Not the Hoff twins.
Hodge
twins. That's crazy comparing them two together or mixing them up.
They're not that different.
Yeah,
They're
damn near the same complexion.
One's just more professional.
Yeah, but they talk about, I've seen a couple of their videos about how when they went, they openly were conservatives, how they lost a shit ton of followers.
They lost even more. They lost a lot more.
Yeah, they lost a lot more.
It felt like their careers was like, it felt like they literally lost half of whatever they had before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird, like being white and Republican. It's almost like liking blacks in the 1800s of how like even white people are viewing them. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? You fuck with that side? Like, it's just weird. Like everybody, even their own people is trading.
So yeah, let's listen to this. Schulz talking about what's happened to him since aligning himself with the MAGA man.
So yeah, so it was an awesome interview and everybody loved it. And then a day later, Dove was like, "Oh, by the way, the venue you're going to shoot your special in canceled your shows."
No, damn it! I waited.
Within 3 hours.
Dog, after we interviewed him, before the episode comes out, he goes to the venue. Everybody leaves. It's on Schulz's like special team. All of them have to go to the venue, check it out. I assume everything is good.
People flew in for this.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So we've had these venues locked in for months now, something like that. Like it's not like we might do it here. It's booked. It's ready to go. We're going on sale this week. Like we have the entire production team come out for this is for the third time many of us are spotting the venue and looking at everything. We have the set design already curated. We're moving around seating plots, camera plot. Like it's ready to go. We're going on sale this week. And we get an email 3.5 hours out. After discussing with our board members, we don't think that it would be, there's email, you'll bring it up, but don't show any emails off. But it was a BAM, Brooklyn Academy of Music, which is a venue they've shot tons of specials in. And 3.5 hours after the interview, they canceled shows. So yeah, let's see if we can show the thing. Read the exact email, because they're canceling my shows, but they're also begging Live Nation to not cancel future shows with them. Like they still want business, but they're like, just not this guy. Now, I don't know if it's a Trump interview, but the day before it came out, we were ready to go and we were going on sale this week. And 3.5 hours afterwards, we get this email.
Yeah.
First off, I want to thank you for thinking of BAM for Andrew Schulz's upcoming comedy show. We are always excited when promoters consider our space for their events. After some internal discussions with leadership, it was decided that BAM is not the right fit for this show at this time. That said, we really do appreciate you reaching out. We'd love to work with you in the future and for future events that might be a better match for BAM. So if anybody has a event...
Yeah, this is...
Nasty.
This is disgusting work, but I feel like comedians have more power than what they're abusing right now. So say this happens. a venue cancels on him because of something that he did, which was kind of stupid, interviewing the president, right? Say all comedians banded together and formed a union. They was like, all right, we not fucking with this venue no more because they on fuck shit. That would give them back the leverage. That would give them back a part of the license that it takes in the freedom to just say what you want and maybe make a mistake or maybe be funny. But at least it gives you the option.
I don't think that would be possible because there's a lot of times they're managed by Live Nation.
Yeah.
Who, I don't know if it was this or like another show, but Live Nation has a monopoly on all things performing, stages and lights and things of that nature. So if you go against the venue, you're kind of going against your boss. You know what I mean? And if everybody is managed by the same, and I'm loosely know what I'm talking about, but the motherfucker who books them, if they're all signed to Live Nation, which I believe they are, because it's like, who else you gonna be signed to? It's like, you kind of just have to roll with the punches.
You do for sure, and that's just how the industry can be. Like even Dave Chappelle told a story of like it was the analogy of 3-card Monte. It's like you see a nigga go over there, he wins the game, so you think you can win. Lo and behold, they're all a crew that's in on this, just trying to trap niggas and make them think that they can win money playing this game.
Yeah.
That's how it could be. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would have to do it independently. It couldn't be through their booking agents and Live Nation and all that shit. They would really have to get it out the mud. But that's the only way to have the power, is to get it out the mud. If you're relying on the industry, you're giving your pussy out to be pimped.
He might have lost a venue, but he probably gained however many people that can seat in there as fans. Yeah. Like new fans.
Who can seat in there?
Yeah.
Seat in there.
Seats in there.
You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
So it probably doesn't even matter. Like he's...
Yeah, I mean, I feel
he got
like,
everything he needs on the back.
I feel like
he's not hurting for sure.
Yeah, I feel like all the industries, it's just a super inconvenience though, especially when I'm trying to film this special.
Hell yeah.
And
like,
when it can happen like that, like right before, fuck up time constraints, this could push everything back a month.
Oh,
just simply because of the venue shit.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. But
seat in the range.
That almost could be said about any of these things too. Like when it comes to what do you call that shit? When it comes
unionizing.
Yeah, like. Yeah. But are niggas gonna unionize? I mean, comedians might. You know what I'm saying? Like that. No. That wouldn't hurt them as much because how many comedians could sell out whatever size venue that was anyway?
Right. But that's,
you know what
that's
I mean?
stupid.
Like,
it wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
it's like
it would just depend.
Not everybody's playing on the same team. Like, which might sound crazy. Just because we're all doing the same thing doesn't mean I want to unionize with you.
But they are though, and comedians have always had that low level of camaraderie to where it's like,
they definitely have
one of us gets
a brotherhood.
If one of us gets in trouble for doing what we do, it's on behalf of the whole industry to come out of support, just so it doesn't keep happening.
I've never
because if he loses his right to be free on stage, I lose my right to be free on stage.
I've never heard of a story where it's just the whole industry. It might have been like independent crews, but like,
of course,
comedians.
If a nigga like
them niggas be riding together, even if they don't
that's
fuck
what
with
I'm
each
saying.
Other. No,
like comedians are some of the most like snarky niggas in the world. They all hate each other. When we see that,
but they ride for comedy though.
It's
that's what I'm
hate,
saying.
But
they still be riding for the comedy.
Like even with the Kramer situation back in the day, when he was having a bad set at the Laugh Factory. And like he just said the N-word a bunch of times and kind of got canceled. He was one of the earliest examples of crashing out and getting canceled. It was a bunch of comedians like Dave Chappelle and even Patrice on O&A that they was kind of defending what happened in that situation.
Comedians typically do not dogpile. That's a whole fact.
You know what I mean?
That's obvious. They don't typically dogpile.
Dave Chappelle actually put it best. He was like, I think I'm 20% black and 80% comedian.
Which is why,
you know what I mean? Like,
which is why Schulz was looked at so crazy when he was like jumping out the window back in early white studio days on Flagrant, talking about Seinfeld's just not funny though. Like niggas was like, what? Like,
but also,
you bugging right now.
A lot of people have had that sentiment with Seinfeld. It's a lot. Not every comedian. All comedians aren't just friends and buddy. A lot of them actually don't like each other. What's that one Gary Coleman, the white comedian?
Yeah.
So he got in a situation with a comedian named Pierre, a light-skinned brother with glasses. Y'all probably seen his face. But Gary Coleman, that's his name?
No.
You're talking about the show Black Dog. Gary Owens.
Gary Owens.
He's talking about Gary Owens.
Yeah.
Gary Owens blocked off like Pierre's whole shit for like 5 years because Gary thought that Pierre started a rumor about, Gary potentially cheating on his wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's personal though. That has nothing to do with like comedy.
Yeah,
No,
we're not
but
there.
They had a personal thing.
But if you're going on tour and you're telling your manager, I'm not doing this venue or I'm not doing this tour if this guy's on it, you're blocking niggas' blessings. You get what I'm saying? And that's a lot of stories within the comedy business. It's not just like a kumbaya, like we all ride together.
I think you're
Most
talking about something else.
Yeah, you're
though.
talking about something completely different. Like, of course, comedians beef, and there's gonna be people who aren't cool with each other. That's true. But I'm saying when it comes to like when it feels like the world is attacking comedy as a whole,
yes.
majority of comedians come up on behalf of funny and represent funny.
Even the ones that don't like each other.
Yeah, it's like it's one of them things to where it's like you're my opponent, but against them, we're the same now.
Yes, yes.
even
So we got to defend what we do, just what we do. The essence
It's pretty
of
consistent. That consistently happens.
it.
to
There's a fraternity to that
Yeah,
extent.
damn
to
sure.
a to a degree,
They have a
but
funny
it's not
wall of silence.
It's
Yeah, because nobody else is gonna. It's one of the. It's like the dark art in Hollywood, nigga.
Yeah.
you
At
know
all
what I
odds,
mean.
protect the funny. At all odds.
We have to. Nobody
But-
else is gonna protect it.
but it really isn't.
Nobody
like,
else, Lauren.
It's not this big like happy kumbaya circle
Nobody said
at
that
the same time. You know,
It's
what
not
I'm
a
saying?
big happy
Good thing we
kumbaya
didn't say that it
circle.
was.
Thank God nobody said they was wrong.
Oh, what's the name though? But even with this, going back to the point that you had earlier though, how like even though he lost this venue, he probably gained that capacity seat
Yeah.
venue. I think them advertisements are coming for sure. Like that we gonna start seeing them Chevy ads. Like that shit is coming. Even if he doesn't continue to go down only speaking to like political figure, not only speaking, but like making it like a really regular thing.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we didn't bring it up last time. I guess we just wasn't thinking about it. But Flagrant has had several like political people.
yeah.
Trump was just the biggest. But they've had people like running. Did they have Andrew Yang up there?
Yes.
Yeah,
They had Andrew
Vivek.
Yang, they had
Yeah,
Vivek
Vivek.
Ramaswamy up
Yeah.
there like
Yeah.
twice. So it's like they have had people. This one, it just like, I guess officially, the Trump one gave him the official stamp. Because like
It's the biggest politician in the world right now.
because the Vivek nigga, he was a Republican too, but that didn't like scare the masses off. But Trump was,
Indians aren't even worried about the
yeah, that's what I'm saying, exactly. So it's like, but the Trump one put a hardcore stamp to where he was chastised by the world and now in business. So it's like something. I feel like once you've been hurt by something like that, now you're officially you're a political figure essentially. When you talking to somebody,
If you
should
take
I
the
call it a
money.
political figure? What would you call a political interviewer? What would you call people who interview political?
Just a political
Platform.
pundit.
Just a political or a political platform
political
pundit.
analyst.
Analyst.
You know what I
we
mean?
use
All that
like,
shit.
Yeah,
I feel like
journalist.
once something like that happens to you, now you officially get that title.
And it stamps itself even more so when you start taking the endorsements that are from a certain color. Like
Yes.
the
Yeah,
red
yeah,
endorsements, the Chevys, the Ford F-150
The pillows.
giveaways,
Yeah.
the
The
special
pocket knives.
the 47 Club memorial coins.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
of that shit. Once you start
Yes.
taking their money, because what'll happen is you're getting paid by them.
Yes.
And then he's probably really a moderate in real life. Like,
For
you know,
sure.
he might lean Trump because Trump is funny, but one day he's gonna say something on behalf of the Democrats, and then the Ford money started to get a little funny. Things start
Yeah,
getting iffy.
right,
He's
right.
not directly a shrill. I can't pronounce that word. right?
Shill.
A
Shill.
shill. He's not a direct shill.
Can we look up shill too?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we got that right.
No. I know
Okay,
you said
yeah.
it correctly.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the exact definition is.
Oh no, that's
But
what I mean. But
But I know we defined it last week, even though I still don't know. But I just remember us defining it as putting money in your pocket. That's how you become a shill.
an accomplice of a this can't be it.
Hawker, gambler, swindler who acts as enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that is.
That is
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh
That's it.
wow.
Yeah,
That's a
an
grand
accomplice on the scene.
definition. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of a hawker. What the fuck is a hawker?
I don't know what a hawker is, but that is a nasty definition.
Monica Lewinsky.
Nigga, okay, being called a shill is kind of disrespectful, low key.
Yo,
That
being
shit-
called a swindler is even worse, nigga. Like,
it put hawker, gambler, all
You're
these.
an accomplice of these people.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just yeah.
it's not even your idea.
Yeah, you're adhering to the
You just-
system.
You're
I know
a
the
caddy.
I know the bullshit that's happening, but I'm gonna get you over here because I'm getting a cut of that.
Yeah, nigga. I'll help you with the bullshit.
Wow.
You ready for bullshit today?
Yeah,
I'm
son?
using shill way more often actually. That's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, it holds a little bit more weight now.
I like it.
Calling somebody a hawker feels.
And is it only
Wrong.
shill
Yeah, what
that's
is that?
past
What
tense
the
and
fuck is a
present tense?
hawker?
I don't know what it is, honestly.
Lauren,
Yeah.
can we Google hawker and what
Go
did
ahead
you
and
say?
do it.
Is that only that's past tense and present tense?
For-
Like this nigga shilling. Like what's
Ooh, I never
past
heard it
tense?
used with an I. Like I never heard it used like that before.
Yeah.
Shilling
I feel like
over
they
here.
normally use it as like a adjective to describe something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody's ever been in a room with a bunch of them and was like
a gypsy.
it's shilly
what
in
a
there.
typically advertising the mission. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Person
So
who
just-
travels around selling goods, typically advertising them by shouting.
Gotcha.
Isn't
Okay.
Well, it's a lot of people that are shills in various industries.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hawkers in big cities.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Okay. Could be
Somebody
good.
selling like nah.
Like the
I was
other
gonna say
day
life
on
insurance, but they be scamming with that shit too.
the other day on Capitol, I saw this Hispanic dude. He was selling bags of cotton candy on this long ass bamboo stick.
I've been seeing a couple of them.
If you buy your kid rolled cotton candy, you don't like your kid.
That's interesting.
You kind of want them to die
Not
a little bit.
necessarily.
You want
Did
your
he
kid to
did he
die
have
a
the
little bit.
machine?
No,
No, it's
it was
just-
just a
it was already
Hispanic
bagged.
dude
It was already made.
Bagged
with a
up.
long stick,
Yeah.
and it was just already
bunch
bagged
of
up.
them.
I don't know where it's from. If you buy it for your kid, you kind of want your kid to stop talking for a little bit.
He's
Just a
getting
little
off
bit.
though, because
Not
he does that
really,
a lot.
though.
I've seen
You've
him.
never been to Mexican
Damn,
flea
I've never
markets, I
seen
can
this
tell.
nigga.
Oh,
Well,
I've
I've
seen
been
him.
to Mexican flea market. It's funny how I'm Hispanic when it's convenient, but if you love your kid for real and like have the best interest in their safety, you're not just gonna get random cotton candy from some nigga.
I don't
on the
know,
street.
bag- just
you would
bag
take him
cotton-
to Walmart to get some like safe cotton candy.
It's not for us, Tony. It's for his culture because they do that down there.
I've also never really fucked with bad cotton candy.
Hispanic
Like
candy.
if I didn't see you put it on the little piece of paper, what
It's got to be fresh.
I don't want to buy it in a bag. That shit is weird.
You need
That's
fresh
always
words.
been weird to me. Yeah, buying
man.
cotton candy in the bag. It's just.
As long as they're bagging
think-
it instantly. Like if they got the machine right there and then they give it to you, that's cool.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like how a bag of chips, a bag of cotton candy. That's what I'm talking about. I've never bought that bag of cotton candy.
A
in my
bag of
life.
cotton candy seems safe to buy.
No, I know it's safe. It's
But
just
even on the
weird to
streets
me.
from like a Mexican nigga holding like a big ass stick.
Nah, man.
Like it honestly seems better than the store bought.
you fucking
I
bite
want
I
that.
know
to see
exactly.
you do this.
I have to see it.
I want to see that.
Because I don't want to bite into this and have it. Oh, that's not sugar. That's
Yeah.
fentanyl,
I
nigga.
want to see you pour the colored sugar in there and whip that motherfucker up. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see the whole thing.
Oh, but he's different though. He might be different.
Yeah,
Do you like to see your hibachi chef throw the shrimp in your mouth too? Like, how far does this go?
Pause. No, but like kettle corn, I want to see you in with the kettle with that big ass stick, then put it in the bag.
You got a food fetish.
yeah, nah.
Yeah, you got to you like to see people
Nah.
hurt themselves to make you get food.
Most fat niggas like seeing their snacks being made.
I like the preparation.
It's not enough to just eat it.
Do you
gotta-
appreciate the preparation, or you just like the fact that you have a service?
when it's fresh out of wherever it was made at, it probably tastes the best.
Yeah,
So
Probably.
that's just all I'm going with that logic.
but it's not that different from them walking it back from the kitchen to your table
No, that's not.
than
that
it is
different
from them
either.
just cooking it at the table. Like it's kind of the same.
Yeah, I mean,
It's all in
hibachi's
your head,
great,
but
though.
that's
It's
really
all in your head.
That's really what half of it is.
yeah, all of it is.
And that's what food is. It's all in your head. What you
were we
like,
talking- we were talking about
what you eat, the
Talking about
habits.
shill.
It's
This came
mental.
off of looking at the definition of shill.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, how did we get here? We were in Flagrant
Yeah, with somebody
talking about is he a shill?
Right.
Yeah.
But we're saying once he gets the advertisements, then he officially would be a shill.
And then cotton candy.
Yeah.
It made sense.
It did. It
was logical.
connected.
And I could see Andrew doing something.
Right back round.
It would have to be a specific type of advertisement. Like what's a Republican advertisement?
Chevy.
Gave you
Yeah,
like
we went
five.
Ford.
Yeah, we went to a bunch
F-150.
of them. Yeah.
What's a good one?
A realistic one.
The
like,
ones that Candace Owens had one about like
Bro, it'll be something.
she had Candace Owens be her advertising be American as fuck.
It'll be
Like,
something as crazy as like
Aluminum wallets.
American Rifle espresso coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Candace Owens
It's a
be having
veteran-owned
some-
company.
She got one for it's about babies, I think. And it was something about like American made formula. It had to do with something mothers and nourishment to babies. That's all I remember. But I remember the way she was delivering it. I was like, she is getting these promo codes
Yeah.
off
She
right
was slinging
now.
that Republican
Yo,
breast
my
milk.
God. I know that promo code is going crazy because she's like, you know, me and a mother of two. I'm like, oh man,
Got
it's
him.
right here already. I'm here
Yeah,
now. Telling me about us putting this GMO poison. It was something along those lines. I was like, oh yeah, those promo codes going stupid
Yeah.
over there. I know they are.
Oh my God.
American made, like you're touching everything right here.
You're
Yeah.
touching everybody's hearts. Like
Yeah.
it's probably motherfuckers kicking bottles of Gerber now.
Yeah, so it was once if he ever gets any of those, which I bet you they pay better.
for sure.
I think the ones that pay the best though are going to be gambling ones, just because they have
Absolutely.
the most to pay.
yes,
Just
steak.
it's just how do you beat that?
Just got extra
It's-
money laying around.
Yeah, it's casino shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
Like
fake
you,
money.
you can't beat niggas printing fake money. So,
Yeah.
They'll hand you a blank check and they're gonna be able to pay it.
but a Republican joint is definitely second, I think, for sure.
Yes.
Or the amount of support, like if you're not getting paid up front, the amount of like $2.50 that you give everybody that use your codes racks up really quickly.
Yeah.
That too. You know what I mean? Even if they're not cutting a big upfront,
especially now,
we the people are supporting it like insanely.
Yeah.
You think we're ever going to see real pharmaceuticals getting advertised on podcasts? Like an Ozempic commercial? Or, you know,
We haven't.
the cure,
I mean, a
but
real
not like this.
Would Blue Chew be considered
That's what I'm saying.
that?
They're
Like a
doing
pill?
but that's a little bit more cosmetic still. I mean, like
That's still over
actual.
the counter.
I mean, you turn on the TV and it's motherfucking frolicking in bushes. Like I can still live a regular life with this medicine. That type of shit.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen. There might be something legally around it.
I think it is
They
because
just got to say the side effects though, right? Because there's legal ramifications for advertising gambling and Blue Chew.
That's true, and they do their little disclaimers too.
do.
Yeah, there's disclaimers.
I've never seen
even with like tobacco shit too. That's another big one. Tobacco products.
Yeah, true.
I've never seen a tobacco ad.
Or not tobacco, but like the anti-tobacco niggas.
I have.
And usually with when
Actually, not tobacco, nicotine.
that's
Yeah.
The nicotine
and that's
ones.
it's a
Which
fine
is different.
line.
It's the loophole
Exactly.
to it. Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
It's just-
I grouped them together, but they were doing crazy on those pouches, and then YouTube cracked down on it.
Yeah.
So why we don't see them anymore?
Exactly.
So now they're going crazy on the help me stop smoking shit.
Yeah, but
Like
and then
Fume.
also because I saw Trap Lord Ross with the flavored air.
that shit.
Yeah, like it's like
yeah.
I seen him with that advertisement. So
Flavored
and
air.
one of the benefits he said was, yeah, it's like when I would be smoking a cigarette knee deep into advertising. Instead, now I'm just hitting this, which is a lot healthier for me.
And even in saying cigarette, like I don't think they can say it directly.
No, they
There's
can't.
legalese
They
around
can't.
that.
Yeah, there
like
is.
Andrew gets around about being like, you know, that other stuff, the bad stuff, the killer stuff. Yeah, yes, you got to play carefully, nigga.
But
This is
yeah,
big money
so
we talking about.
Andrew is officially he's officially in a political area or realm
just after this,
after that interview, 100%.
it's so is
Because he's also been penalized for it now.
What is
like
it?
Charlemagne has been remember he was saying he couldn't get insurance,
Yeah.
home insurance or some shit like that for some new house he was trying to move into.
so once you're penalized, that means people
That means your picture's up on somebody's wall.
somebody has chose a side for you.
Yeah, it's affected you now.
Maybe not now. It might have been like that back in the day because it took more to get canceled. But nowadays, like, you know, if you wink at Donald Trump, you fucking lose an endorsement. It don't take much.
Oh, well, when I said picture, this is the first time y'all took me too literally this episode. I didn't mean it was that serious. We're watching you FBI type shit. It's just like figuratively, you're on this list now.
Yeah.
Whether
That's
it
what I
be,
was-
that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like even when you said
I
that
thought
he's
you
a
meant more
political.
intense, like turning into like having a stalker on some shit.
Oh hell,
I wasn't
no.
thinking that deep.
No, nobody
Okay,
cares that
okay,
much,
okay.
nigga.
Some people do, but most people
What
don't.
about Call Her Daddy?
That shit was so flat and lame that I don't think anybody gave a fuck after that.
So
Nobody's
okay.
talking about that.
That just didn't touch nothing.
Yeah, they make no waves.
That shit, it was not it.
But she was penalized for it being so bad, so you still wouldn't give it to her?
For Backlash,
It's bad content.
it's different. I haven't heard about her deal canceling. If she lost that 125 million, oh yeah, nigga, she's up there then for sure.
Oh, nah.
But if all of a sudden they decided to like step away after just signing that deal a couple months
Yeah.
ago, then I'd say yes, 100%.
That'd be different, but
Yeah.
I'm sure she's lost something in this process.
Just not big
I feel
enough
like
for
talking
us
to
to
Kamala
know.
Harris, you just innately lose a piece of you somewhere.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
but
Part of your nationality, but you ain't losing no endorsements.
so yeah, let's go over to this.